What's up guys, it's your boy TILLA. In this video, I'm gonna show you the best meme coin trading strategy. We've been absolutely crushing it. We've been catching 10x's, 50x's, even 100x's daily. With that being said guys, we're gonna hop in the trenches and we're gonna show you exactly the 4 to 5 step method that we've been using to find meme coins before they explode. We look for the same things every single day. It doesn't matter if the market's bullish, bearish, whatever. We're just looking at the same indicators that are gonna happen every single day, and when those things happen, we take our trades accordingly. And we're gonna show you those steps right now, so let's get into it. So I've been trading on this new Axiom bot, just testing it. So far I love it. It's way ahead of Photon and Bullx. It's still early, it's not even out yet, so if y'all want an access code, link in description. But when you're scanning new pairs, first thing, go to new pairs, filter out anything less than 9K market cap so you know what has volume. You also want to see volume and market cap close in numbers. That shows it's a lot of buy volume, it's a lot of holders and no sells. This person symbol is how many holders are in the coin. This is another volume indicator, obviously, if it's going up. The bots is how many people are trading on bots like Bullx, Axiom, Nova, etc. So final stretch, I put a 45-minute max. This just takes out all the fluff and the farmers in this section. Migrated, I will keep it at 60,000 market cap minimum to see what's holding up. Next thing is these little icons. These show you information like top 10 holders. You generally don't want more than 15% supply in the top 10 holders. They could fuck up the chart at any moment. Dev holdings, unless it's an AI project that genuinely involves the dev, you want to see dev sold. No point in them having supply just to dump. Dev sold is actually a good thing usually. This symbol is insiders. These are people or one person with many wallets who got sent a bunch of supply and didn't buy any tokens. You don't want to see many insiders on here. If the icon is in the red, just be cautious. And snipers is people who snipe the token upon launch. So if there's many snipers in a coin, it's not good. They mess up projects all the time and they dump on retail. This crown shows how many times the developer's coins migrated. Also, Axiom shows you bundle holdings. If you're on Photon or Bullx, you can use a third-party website called Trench Radar. But I like how Axiom has this here, and that's just showing people who bundled their supply in separate wallets. It's just a more clever way to scam with these coins, so watch out for bundles. Here you have socials. Main thing I'm gonna point out is X reuses. No other bot does this. You're alerted if the X account has been reused, and it shows its previous names. This is a common way to detect scammers and pump and dumps. So always check these things before investing. After scanning for some time, you'll be able to scan out bad coins in a second and filter out 90% of these rugs. So when you click a coin, you see the same info plus more, and what you want to understand is that it's all psychological. If you see a coin at 20K market cap, people will be selling at these round numbers like 30K, 40K, 80K, especially right before migration or after migration. Usually that's around 80 to 100K depending on the price of Solana. But when it migrates, it gets locked into a liquidity pool where it gets listed on all the major decentralized exchanges, and you'll see it on Dex Screener. So although it can moon from there and pop off, usually it will dump from all the people who held pre-migration at these lower levels. That's natural, it's organic. So wait for entries, never top blast a coin. If it's pre-migration and it goes under 10K market cap, it's most likely donezo. That's a huge psychological number that people are not gonna bid. Also, as you see here with Axiom, you don't need Nova click or anything. We have one-click buy and sell panel with just as fast, some say faster transactions than Nova. So it's important that you use this because timing and trading is everything. Now, another thing is understanding the narrative, making sure you know why you're getting into a trade. When it comes to meme coins, price action is second to sentiment, because at the end of the day, it's all about the lore and the meme really. So if it's alpha, then you hold. But if it's a beta or some type of derivative, then you know in your mind you're not gonna hold this. It's gonna be a quick flip. The market been hyper rotational lately, so you wanna make sure that you know everything about a coin and fast for earlier entries. The best thing that you could do is trade with other traders and scan with friends who take this seriously. And that's why I started Rage. It's free to join, and it's a bunch of meme coin traders who take this seriously, and we give each other information in voice chats, we share alpha, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's been in VCs where I got some of my best plays. That's the most important thing, that you don't trade alone. Don't sleep on that and keep the bar high. No bad scans, no unserious people. I'm gonna drop a Rage Alpha group soon outside of my free one so that it's more elite people and less unserious people. But for right now, lock in with us while it's small and everything is available. And it's a whole free course for you guys to get in tune with everything as well. Other than that, you have to understand wallet tracking as well as Twitter tracking. Now, Axiom has Twitter tracker and wallet tracker all included. You can add profitable traders to your wallet manager and track their trades in real time for an indicator on what to look at. You'll even see their buys and sells on the chart. The best way to find profitable wallets is to look on any runner of the day and go to the top traders. Look for traders that went 5x to 10x on their investment. Then you can dive deeper on what type of trader and how profitable they are on Cielo Finance. Check their P&Ls, and if they fit the criteria, then go ahead and add them to your tracker. You can use sites like kolscan.io to find crypto influencer wallets and add those as well. Even as you're scanning, you can open up the wallet tracker to see their trades in real time. Now with Twitter tracking, you have to unlock it on Axiom with 5 SOL volume, which is easy. You can literally just buy and sell on any trade with 2.5 SOL, break even, and boom, you unlocked it. But this feature is cracked because Twitter tracker costs money and they have it for free. Like, this is where all the alpha is brewed. It already follows all the important influencers on crypto Twitter, and you can watch this for any type of events or news while you're scanning. Last thing I want to mention is risk management. Now, one of the most important things is start with at least 10 SOL or 5 SOL minimum. Now, if you're brand new, then you could start with less. Usually you might just mess up and give it back to the market anyways. That's what we call tuition fees. But I'd say don't risk more than 10% of your portfolio on any given play. Unless it's real alpha, then you can use your judgment on that. But with a port of 10 SOL, you can risk 1 to maybe 2 SOL on every single play and build your port that way. Now you build that 10 SOL to 20, 25 SOL, whatever, but you withdraw your initials, right? You take your initials out and you take what's left and build that to over 100 SOL. Now, when you make a 2x in any given play, always take out initials. Then on every pump, you just take out 25%, 30%. This is called trimming. And this is how you make a textbook play. You can utilize a stop loss and a take profit on Axiom as well. I don't usually use these. I only take profit if I'm away from the keyboard, but really you want to be managing your risk always. And you do that by de-risking as you're in trades. Cut losers fast. Don't just sit there hoping and praying when you know a trade is a bust. And then when you're up on a trade, make sure you build that habit of trimming. This way, you decrease risk and you increase your profits. Now, make sure you withdraw your money to the bank and spend that shit. Or save that shit. Too many people want to keep building and they're going for that certain figure in their trading bot or Solana wallet, and that's fine, but make sure to always de-risk. You can move that money to Bitcoin. You can move that money to stocks. You can move that money on a house. You can pay off debt. You can spend money on your family. Doing those things is gonna make you wanna really lock in and keep doing this thing, right? So make sure you withdraw. Manage your money in such a way where you're winning in real life and you're not exposed to so much risk. At the end of the day, this is all just managing risk. And remember, we're here to take from the markets and not give it back. All right, guys, that's all for today's video. Make sure you're in tune for the next one.